We interrupt this episode of NWA Wildside because it is now the end of Freedom Fight 2003. Conveniently enough, available on Wildside home video, but of course, like every year, Freedom Fight is one for the books. A landmark, I say that way too much, but damn it, you gotta believe it, an incredible event. Freedom Fight 2003. So many wonderful things happened. Some many incredible things happened. One of the most incredible matches, I believe, was a ladder match for the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Championship.
4 competitors entered, only one would win. Altar Boy Luke, Cool Seth Delay, and the Archangel Gabriel all took Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion Salvatore Rinauro to the test in one of the wildest 4-way ladder matches I've ever been a witness to. Seeing the matchup is the only way you can do it justice. Order it exclusively from Wildside home video. The end of the matchup saw Rinauro take a crazy fall off of the ladder. The Archangel Gabriel was within arm's length of the championship belt when the lights in the arena went out. And when they came back on, we saw a horrifying and shocking display. The Angel of Death, Azrael, with his tag team partner hoisted on his shoulders and powerbombed from the top of the ladder. Rinauro climbed and won the gold. Jeff G. Bailey appeared on the ramp. 2 stories out of this. Rinauro retained the belt. And Azrael, ending the Lost Boys, turning on Gabriel, and joining the NWA Elite.
That's true, but there was also more gold on the line at Freedom Fight 2003, namely Tag Team Gold. We're talking about the team of Future Shock, Brandon P., Jay Freeze, putting it on the line against the Impact. That's Chaos and Scott Cage, and yet we have new tag team champs, Dan.
Yes, League fans, the Impact did upset Future Shock a couple of weeks ago on NWA Wildside, came into Freedom Fight retaining the titles against Future Shock, trying to prove that their win wasn't a fluke. They defeated Future Shock. They eliminated them from contention, but after the match, someone else got eliminated. Let's take a look.
Oh my God, they retained. Wait a second, I thought Getz was banned from the building.
Wait a minute.
Where's the security? The security's gone. What's going on here? Oh, Lord almighty. Oh, Lord. Al Getz, Tank, and Bulldog reigns. I guess they realize, too, that they're in line for the tag team titles now. They're even going after Future Shock.
No honor among thieves here.
Oh, Lord.
Power bomb choke breaker.
That will break the back of a normal man. Oh, my God. Tank and Bulldog reigns at the behest of Al Getz and Al Getz Enterprises. Beating the living crap out of not merely the Wildside Tag Team Champions, who just managed to retain the titles here this evening, the Impact, but as well as Future Shock. Here comes Chaos with a chair and Brandon P. Just a few seconds ago, they were opponents in this tag team duel. Oh my God.
Tank and the Bulldog here with Al Getz making a statement.
You know, Al, you can just wait for your opportunity to get a tag team title match. You don't have to go through all this. But it doesn't seem to be the style of Al Getz Enterprises. Boy, and Tank just beating what the hell is left of Scott Cage. God, I think the back of Scott Cage is taking some serious damage. We all know about the back of Jay Freeze. Oh, Lord. And Bulldog reigns and Tank are relentless. Look, I'm sure you've got your tag title shot anyway. You're not winning any friends with this. Of course, it wouldn't be a freedom fight without, of course, some injuries. It's the nature of the game, obviously. And this involving one half of the team of the Impact, Scott Cage, on the shelf. Also involving one half of the team of Future Shock, namely Jay Freeze, also on the show. Oh, the injuries, the body count seems to be mounting then.
And all that at the hands of Tank and Bulldog Reigns, Al Getz Enterprises. They said they were going to make their presence known at Freedom Fight, and they did exactly that, injuring one member of each tag team involved in the tag team title match.
How convenient. But then again, Freedom Fight 2003, if it's going to be considered a one-match show, it's not, of course, it's a whole bunch, but the one match that everybody is looking forward to. War Games, the match beyond. 4 men against 4 men. This time, it is a Wildside Rick Michaels team against a Jeff G. Bailey NWA Elite team. And my friends, blood was spilled in massive amounts.
And wrestling fans, Jeff G. Bailey touted his mystery, his surprise, his doomsday device that was going to lead Team Elite to victory. And he debuted that man in the cage, joining Iceberg, joining Rainman, and the role model Jason Cross returning. The former Wildside heavyweight champion, the 7-foot-tall doomsday device, the Monster Justice, made his return to NWA Wildside, and he's back with the NWA Elite in the War Games match. And once all 8 men were in the ring, it was the match beyond. Submission or surrender. Inside the cage, the most dangerous matchup in professional wrestling. It started with a miscue between Justice and the Iceberg, leaving Rainman sandwiched in the corner. When Jeremy V saw the opportunity, locked the Hillside Strangler on the World Television Champion and reached back with all the piss and vinegar he could muster, and Rainman tapped out on the mat. Team Wildside, you're victors in the War Games, and we know what that means.
That meant that Rick Michaels gets Jeff G. Bailey inside a locked cage. And after all the blood that was spilled in the War Games portion, it was hard to believe how much more blood was spilled during Rick Michaels destroying Jeff G. Bailey. Despite Jeff G. Bailey trying some of his underhanded tactics, it was Rick Michaels throwing Jeff G. Bailey around that ring like a rubber ball. And Bailey was bleeding like, as you would say, a stuck pig. Blood everywhere. I think the one man in NWA Wildside who bled more than anyone else the evening of Freedom Fight 2003 was in fact Jeff G. Bailey.
Could have very well have been. It was something that everybody here in this company wanted to see, because if Team Elite won, we became under the rule of the NWA Elite once again, and I would have turned my happy ass out of here and I would have left. If that was the case, I will not work for that guy again. Jeff G. Bailey and Rick Michaels locked it up in the cage, the implement of destruction. Fans, we'll just leave you with this photo.